that's loud. Okay. Thank you, Lala. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Lala? Oh, Thancred. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. Isambard? The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust. More times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in the surface to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Orson herself. Orson? Orson? She wouldn't, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lichkeeper marks. I'd swear to the 12 I've seen the face elsewhere before. You don't say. What's my level? 27. What's the quest level? Oh god. Sister Orson, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she's fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Lala, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. Sure. Oh, not that way. Oh god, I wish I had a mount. Speak with the uncombed. Oh, got some hunts up here. Oh god. I think I'm a little bit over leveled. Cool. Alright, I've got Billy's to kill. Okay. Rotting Noble. and Western Thanalan. Oh my god, I miss having a mount. Well met, traveller, might interest you in a chocobo porter. Ah, do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name so you may access this location in the future. Uncombed urchin. It's not a very nice name, is it? Please help, Sister Orson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it, but what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Okay. That was so the wrong button. Oh, Orson, what happened? You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child. Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Just fast travel. Because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy warrior of light. Sister Orson was attacked. Outside the Golden Bazaar, gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. I'm well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Hope so. Otherwise, what's the point in me being here? Okay. I need to kill some billies actually too, right? I come the worst way ever. No, cool. they drop any mats? I can't remember. I'll go. Ah, okay. I'll go horn and chuck. Probably useful for crafting. One more. I don't want to go into the middle of a fate. Can't see any though. There's one over there, but he's going to be in that fate, isn't he? Or is he the boss? Oh yeah, okay, no. Come on, let me sprint, thank you. There's one. Nice. There he is. Ah, there you are, Lala. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about Sister Orson. Inzamard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, the band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Lala. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Why don't you want to come in with me, Thancred? Avoiding all the danger. Oh, like a little over level to this area. Oh, I need to unlock beast tribes again. Oh god. Forgot about that. Queer leaflet. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Okay. This leaflet. See the wealth of gnalls or gnolls to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nullthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybourne and let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Okay. What was the other? Rotting nobles, where are they? Oh, they're near the imps, I think. I can't remember exactly where they're up by. The Invisible City, I think? I'll get them soon. I need to go that way anyway, I think, at some point of the story. Where is she? There she is. My saviour comes again. To what do I owe the honour this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Lala. A culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Indeed. Isambard? I don't know. Posing as a priest, to think these troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Lala. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. I've got no good loot. Let's see. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect's been posing as a priest using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. But let Lala and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Ah, I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Lala. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priests should catch wind and approach us. Yep. I need to change gear, right? That's right. Good looking. With my massive shield on my back. And my sword. And gloves, oh dear. I mean, sure. Swainhilt. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Upon thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Okay. I think I'm wearing Azima earrings. Yep. Nell, and you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Wow. Real supportive. Adelstan. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Ermengarde. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out of the pond north of Sandgate. God, I can't speak. Okay. bloody hell is this person? Not here. Oops. Must be above, okay. Not above? Oh yeah, okay. Orildis. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? They're so mean. Anchorage. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Lala. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather the ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Okay. I don't even remember how many times I've done this quest. Sleepy. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Vanguard looks absolutely ridiculous. What is this outfit? A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? I agree. You look absolutely smashing, Lala. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. I look ridiculous, what do you mean? Oh, you poor, unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live, no way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nulthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nuld. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of... Totally missed what that last word was. Penury? Penury? A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you've made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How do you know you bastards tricked me? Please don't hurt me, I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well, I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meats for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Oh, not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flame's patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Sob. Lala, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Well, do I have tickets yet? Yeah, cool. Never used to have these when I first started playing the game. It's an absolute pain in the ass making your way to the Waking Sands. And then it was the Arcanist Guild from Limpsa with a boat for the quickest journey before they release these vouchers. Is it a cutscene or do I need to speak? Welcome back, Lala. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see you've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken. And none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Probably. Let's eat. Minfilia would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he's a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix, or Mutamix, is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment of Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it is now being disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Oh, I'm still wearing that crap, and I. Oh, bloody hell, I look ridiculous. What's this outfit? Oh no. Leveling gear is so bad. I don't like these ones that cover your head because like you have the cutscenes and I look just stupid in them. Oh well, I'll have to stomach it for a bit. Winbros, what's he? Materia extraction, grade 1. Shock. Who was Uplander to come to 10th ring of Mutamix bubbly pots? Fighty tool drinks in airy self. What? When full of airy self, Fighty tool changes to stony shine, name of materia. Why do they all talk like the goblin? If materia join with other Fighty tool, then big eyes, Fighty tool gains power of airy self. Mutamix is reckoning that your Uplander is a friend of Minfilia. They've got really cute ears. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings a Fighty tool to Mutamix, yes? Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. Oh, Fighty tool is sword. Right, okay. Eating tool is a fork. Materia Master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at Fighty tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you, it must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When ye attach a piece of materia to gear, ye imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from summit as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. I need to be a crafter. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learny ones of Mutamix. Makes total sense. But yeah, I need to be a crafter. Can I extract materia without a craft? I can't remember. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armour that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. This spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. You are ready to commence your learning. Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is the crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see, and this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Phobos. Melding is her field of expertise. If you wish to remove materia from an item, highlight its icon and select Retrieve Materia. There is a chance the materia will be salvaged. Nice. I'll probably... I must be able to extract now. Let's see. General. Oh, I need to put my liver breakdown actually. Materia extraction, where do we put you? There, actually, that'll do. Cool. Okay. Start building up my materia stores, because that shit gets expensive when you're pentamelding. Where do I need to go? I need to go back to this place. What's it called? I need to sort out my retainers too, actually, at some point. Do I want to speak to you? I don't think I do, no. I don't really want to do too much in the way of unlocks yet. I kind of want to just get through story as quickly as possible before Dawn Trail. Welcome back, Lala. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Lala, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Let me check that gear out. What is it? Level 18, I don't think it's going to be an upgrade. Nope. Oh, Ifrit, nice. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Lala. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such a time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I don't think I've ever tanked a trial. Be fine, but I don't think I've ever done it. Where am I going? Oh god. Woo. Yawn. Ah, you're Lalafe of the Signs. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Lala. Let's make sure it does. I think the rotting nobles I need is up here. I think, pretty sure. And the other one is, oh, I know exactly where that is. In the footfalls by Horizon. That's the wrong way. This way. Yeah, these won't attack me. I'm too high level. I think it's 10 levels above they don't come near you. I'm way over leveled. The earrings. Wait, rotten noble. Okay. Why are you up there? How many do I need? 3? Oh, it's raining. So, like, really small detail I love about this game is the weather systems. They're so satisfying, just nice. Like, sounds like real rain, and then you go indoors, you can hear it outside. It's like kind of like Minecraft weather systems, really nice. That's not who I meant to click on. Okay. Can't remember if I can do duty support with this because no one's going to be queuing this time of day. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. He has quite a cool haircut, to be fair. This isn't going to go well. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. The look of absolute betrayal. Hee hee hee. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. Oh no. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. I can't remember what happens to him. Oh, we fight these, but you can't actually win the fight, if I remember rightly. Oh. Bloody betrayer. actually win this fight. See? Oh. So you can't win it, ever. Okay. I mean, they were still standing for me in that fight, to be honest. Probably could have killed them easy. But kind of ruined the story, I guess. Put up your weapon on your... or your comrade's a dead man. Pick up your weapon, even. Behind you. Oh, well. Knocked out of sleep, I guess. It's good still. Bring her. The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. I mean, he doesn't know about the echo, I guess. Adala, the lizards claim they'll soon bring us before Ifrit for tempering. All of us are as good as dead. To enter the Ball of Embers, you must have sufficient progress in the quest Ball of Embers. What are you saying? Rejoice, heathens, for your worthless lives shall soon have meaning. Okay. Flame Private. Listen well, these waters feed into the marshes of Drybone. A short swim will see us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we're likely to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you've won free, seek out our comrade station at Drybone. He'll show you the way back here. May the 12 speed you on your way. Okay, I don't want to leave the area. I didn't know you could do that, actually. They're going to kill us, aren't they? Gods, I don't want to die. I want to go home. The lizardmen march us to their stronghold. They're preparing for something, and I, for one, do not want to be around when they finish. I fear the Malja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. Oh, I can do a G support. Nice. Cool. Then I shall. Let's go. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Well, Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. He looks super cool though. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody elves. Bring those two as well. Oh, right, okay. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the right of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg ye. Pitiful children of man, be my breath I claim ye. Arise once more as my loyal minions, feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. It's very dramatic. You'd make a really cool statue, like a IRL bust. Oh, my ear frets. My one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Looks so stupid. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. I just don't sound aggressive enough to beat a freak. Okay. Where is my focus target? Cool. I need to fix HUD a little bit. Ooh, spicy. The Conjurer better do some healing. There, riveting rotation. Bigger too. Going into like these places that you see what your HUD errors are. This is such a boring rotation at this level. 1-2 combo. Kinda enjoying being a pally though, or gladiator. Oh, well. I guess they didn't kill the nail quick enough. Lol. Okay. I guess I have to actually get involved with that then. If this was like with a group of people, I wouldn't have to touch the nail at wall. Alright. Good to know. Have to destroy the nail. I've only ever done this with like players instead of like with the student support. I'm used to being just a DPS, so I would just be targeting the nail, not really bothering with the boss. And putting this down. Good to know though. Surely me turning around though to hit the nail is going to cause his flame to hit everybody? time. Right. Okay, cool, good to know. Yeah, everyone's taking damage because I had to turn around. Not huge on that, but I guess this is kind of what you have to deal with duty support. Normally, all 3 other members would just be attacking the male. The healer didn't touch it at all, from what I could tell. And down. Lesson learned. Whenever I'm tanking another trial or raid or whatever, some situations I've actually got to do some DPS on the mechanics with duty support. Got me crystal. I think I get my grand company now, actually. Oh, and then I'll soon get my mount after, hopefully. Soon. Maybe. Pray forgive my lateness. Bloody Thancred. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. See, that just makes me want to play a rogue. Phew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I expect from the Flame General's handpicked men. Bloodsworn. As for those 2, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Lala. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. Well, let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds, Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. Let's go! So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am touched by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You've been given a task, that is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behaviour. Well done, kids. Well, that was exciting. This does not look good. What's happening here? Oh. Ah, there you are, Lala. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, I can't even say that word, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologising. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered. Ah, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice, if Rita's slain and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Lala. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minifili will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Okay. What was I going to do? Let's actually jump back to here quick. I need to sort my retainers out. I think I can do that now. Pretty sure. It's been a while since I played a new character. Right, you. Greetings. I have it you've come to see me about a retainer. Hire a retainer. According to our records, you may hire up to 7. Currently, you have no retainers in your employ. Excellent. We have quite a few men and women on our list, so I invite you to describe the retainer you desire down to the most minute detail. Okay. What do I want? Do I want loads of Lalafels? I don't know. I'm gonna have to make loads of buns, I think. For my retainers, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh. How do I zoom in? Oh, right, okay. What's the differences? Rava clan. Vera of the Rava can live primarily in the Golmore jungle. Their umber skin, allowing them to readily blend in with their surroundings. Though the males stand as wards of the forest, the females are adept hunters and protectors in their own right, fiercely guarding their homes and their young. Despite attempts by the Dalmascans to subjugate them, they have never maintained a self-governing dominion. Though most would adhere to the traditions of the wood, some few have chosen to venture out into the world. Vina, with skin as fair as the snow-capped mountains towering above, the Vina clan make their homes in the forests lining the southwestern foothills of the Scate Range, like the members of their sisters' clan. The Vina live as hunters and gatherers, labouring not only to protect the woods, but to nurture them as the winds of war swept up a number of those who left their mountain homes. Many, such as hardened hunters, chose to set out for distant shores of Eosia. Okay. I have an idea for the 7. Let's start with you. We'll go with you, actually. Cool. What height? I don't know. I think tall. They're so pretty as characters. Oh, what am I doing? Hairstyle. Okay. Hair. Hair. What to do? Feel like... What was that? That looks really weird. Kind of like that hairstyle, that's cool, but gonna have it without the feather. Guess not. Okay, fine. Right, hair colour. Turn off highlights quick so I can just focus on this one for now. Main colour, right, we're going to go with That's a really pretty colour. My shoes are like just much brighter. Oh, that works, that's better. Cool. Jaw. I don't know. Oh god, okay. Kinda like the scar though. Can I change the tattoo colour? Yes, cool. You know. Oh, it's face paint, right? Okay, I was very confused for a sec. The collars are like well off. I think they need to be darker, that's why, okay. Yeah, he looks cool. I'm a fan. Damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Nice. It is cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Alright, let's run through these quick.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Um.
Oh. Ha ha! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Hey! Yeah! Ha
What to do?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have much brighter colours. Oh. Interesting. What to do now? Okay, that's poor. Oh, God. Alright, okay, so we'll go with... This one, make them tall, and we want to go with...
Gah! Gah! Mm-hmm. Oh! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Mm-hmm. Ha!
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Huh? Mm. Mm. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Uh-uh. Ha! Yeah.
Right, back on it. I think the servers go down in like half an hour though. It took ages. But 7 retainers. I mean, my main character is pretty full of retainers, to be honest. Very chock. Well, inventory, I mean. I got all 7 because I just kept filling up. As like an omni crafter, it just became a nightmare trying to hold all the ingredients. So I need to, at some point, probably make sure I've crafted all the items on the lists and then sell the mats that I don't need anymore. Actually, nice. Oh god, Appalachia. Excuse me. Appalachia. South Shroud. Let's just crack on with the story for now. He is hoping I can get rid of this horrendous looking gear. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He's presently in the Solar giving a full report to Lady Manfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Manfilia is most eager to see you. Well, thank you. My late arrival nearly cost Lala her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Lala, it's good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Manfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred's told me everything. You've done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering morals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. Well, while I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Lala. You may be sure it won't last long once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit. I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Lala. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Bye, Thancred. See you in a bit. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Silly. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way into Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter you travelled the realm, aiding those in need, without thought of reward, confirming to Ida and Papalimo that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Lala, or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Lala, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the grand companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Lala's deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flames should know of her triumph is to be expected, but what of the other grand companies? Eep. Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Fey. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. And imagine our pride when we learned that you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gradania. Know that the people hold you in high esteem, and that you will always be welcome among us. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Fey. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Uldar. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa to the shores of glory. Lady Manfilia. Very well. Though I'm quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the grand companies are all-encompassing organizations, empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gradania, and the Immortal Flames of Uldar. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You'll be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you'll be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavours. If you're agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I can see that it is no small choice you face. Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will of course recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Lala hear our leader speak, then return here with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. Oh, Tataru. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Lala, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you'll be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Thanks, Minfilia. Eorzea is changing, Lala, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it's time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tartaru. She will apprise as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Okay. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Lala. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seedseer Kani Senna will deliver her address at Mi Keto's amphitheatre. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organisational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next you'll need to go to Uldar, where Flame General Raubarn Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumoured that there's to be a special guest. How exciting. Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limpsalaminsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merlwyb Blusfisfin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry Xanthale and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favour of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Well, alright then. We'll go to Gridania first. Jeez. Oh no, I need some gloves. I look so silly. Oh, I need gloves. Or something. Anything. Okay, let me go to an in-room. Where'd you buy the Emperor's gloves again? Western Thanalan. Let me go and grab one of those because I look bloody ridiculous. Must be one of these merchants, right? Oh, yeah. This person. Cool. No. Wait a minute. What? What are they sold then? Why can't I buy them off him? Okay, that's really annoying. I swear he sold them. Maybe later I can buy them off him? It's a bit silly. Alright, let me jump to an in room and see what I can find. I must have something in the armory, probably. Hopefully. Please. Let's see. I guess I could do, right? It's better than what I had on. Don't really want to be wearing gloves, but it's better than what I had. I need to take my weapon off too, because that looks silly. Cool. What the bloody hell is this? Okay. I swear it said 3 AM. GMT. Let's check. Yeah, 3 to 7. Oh, another hour. Oh, cool. Oh, we're going on server time, haven't we? Clock's changed. Thought about that. Cool. Get some more content done and I'll go to bed. don't know why I ran here. Could have just travelled. Okay.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The 3 Seed Seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Jesus. Okay.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us.